I think the craziest thing is that my grandpa, even towards the end of his life, after he was retired, you know, he made knives. And it was so weird because I saw him make knives a few times when I went out in the garage, but I never actually went out and hung out with him while he was doing it.
I'm super stoked. So we went into town yesterday and we picked up some new metal so that I can finish off my roof. Is that we actually, this watering system that we fixed is working really well. And if you look here, everything's clean, it's rolling proper. We actually have water today. So one of the things we're doing here is we're actually bringing down some of this wall here because it sticks out a lot, and then we're actually going to go back in and clean this whole wall up and make it look really nice. So it looks like the rest of the house is going to be all stucco. So that's what we're kind of doing today, huh? So we're super stoked. We've been running yoga class Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And humans are showing up. This is good. Huh? Yeah. There's usually more, but you know, it's always a good class when people show up. This is a muscle hammer.
And it was so crazy because my mom ended up gifting me some knives from him when he passed. He passed actually while I was in prison. And he was just a really cool dude. I mean, he was always there for us, even before he was my grandpa. Technically, he lived right next door to us, and he was just, his name was Leonard Chestnut.
So the next project that I'm working on right now actually is the Pila, and basically it's going to be a bath shower everything mix. This is the material we're going to use for it. I got my stuff all lined out.
Here's a nice long chisel you got there.
Yeah, found this in my dad's house. That's what holds them in place. Alright, so we got Mama Costal all cleaned up and everything, and then we actually put a layer of salt on her, and then we folded her all up and left her for the night. Opened her back up this morning, back up on my roof here, and we basically just put salt on her again, let her basically cure out like this, and then we're going to take her out and stretch her and then do the last part of the process. Bueno. Yeah.
Basically, if you look at that end over there, you can see what I'm doing over here. And it's basically they're gonna fit together nicely.
The progress we've been making on our Pila. Basically got some of the foundation bricks set and got the whole idea set for the rest of the Pila to put it all together.
He was old by the time we went, but he was just a really cool guy. And anytime I ever needed anything, like I'd get a flat tire or something would be messed up, I'd go over to Grandpa's house and fix it. He was just that guy, you know?
And we just add water to the center. Pretty cool. This is the Pila coming together. Super stoked about it.
This is
Still got a ton of work to do, but it's at least halfway done. So that's the coolest part. It's coming along. Nice. And then over here, what we've done is we've notched out a piece that basically is like this. This is the piece we've basically notched out of each of the bottoms. It actually goes like this.
So they fit like a puzzle piece.
They fit like a puzzle piece, essentially. Since these are notched out, they basically go in perfectly. So he's basically taking what's on the outside and putting it on the inside and creating a nice little seal, a little ring. Look how thin this is here. It's perfect.
So what I'm working on right now is the cow that ended up passing away, that we, worked on for a little while, 13 days.
Mama Costal.
Mama Costal. We ended up giving her antibiotics and everything we could. We did everything we could to help this cow. Gave her saline solution and all that jazz. And by the time it was all said and done, Mama Costal ended up passing anyway, and that was a bummer. But this is her skin, that I'm using. I decided to save it, and it seems like it's going to go really nice and really well. And this is the first holster of one of Grandpa's knives. And I reworked this one and then gifted it to my uncle. So you can see the old holes because it wasn't actually holding properly, so I refixed it. It was kind of, I think it was one of the last ones he made. And fixed it and gave it to my uncle.
Short!
You can do it.
And I think that he had more of an impact on my life than I ever really thought, And now it's crazy because I'm using his materials and I'm remaking his knives, and it's so beautiful because I think about him a lot while I'm doing this, And it's this wonderful process, and I'm finding myself enjoying it exponentially. So I'm really excited about seeing what comes to fruition from all the research that I'm going to be doing and all the materials that I already have and adding to those materials, and I can start making some custom cool stuff.
We should all die together. Breeze of us. Pulling out our love.
That's some pretty wonderful manufacturing, my dear.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So all I gotta do is put a couple screws in and good to go.
That's pretty clever. You come up with that on your own?
Yep.
Ah, that's cool.
I lost my good friend Chaya. She was one of the most amazing artists I've ever met. She just had that artist brain, and she was always talking about how she hated doing all the other work that she was doing in life, and she just wanted to be a full-time artist. And she started living her dream finally, and she quit her job, became a full-time artist, and then she passed away shortly after. crazy thing is that I was gifted most of her art supplies, or all of them. And it's so strange to think that this was one of her brushes. I want to retire them pretty soon here. I'm going to put them all in a case and keep them, for aesthetic purposes, but this is one of her many brushes. And it's crazy because every time I work on something that has any connection to somebody I've lost, it's crazy how much I think about them during the process. So it's like this process of remembering and really, giving credit where credit's due.
So this rebar line is essentially our plumb line. We made sure it was super straight before we put it up there too.
Oh, that's sexy.
So this is the finished product right here. And it's basically a whole new sheath. It's all burnt, but it's all cowhide, and it's all made from Mama Costal, the cow that we had, which was pretty dear to my uncle, so it's really cool. So I actually left it open a little bit so you could still see his name here. It's actually set perfectly so that it
So beautiful.
The back turned out pretty cool too. Yeah.
So, who do you appreciate from the past, and what is it that you appreciate about them? If you want to remember them, just throw something in the comments. And I'd really like to hear about the people in your life that you remember and why you love them.
Yeah.